Hey guys! Welcome back to another awesome Photoshop tutorial. Today we're going to learn a super cool and practical effect, so go ahead and open up Photoshop. Let's get started. First things first, open your image. Now use a selection tool, like the Quick Selection tool or the Pen tool, and select the area you want to work with. Next, press Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V to make a copy of that part. Turn off the original layer so only the copied one is visible. Now, create a new empty layer under your copied layer. Pick a color that matches your product or subject. Select the gradient tool and switch it to radial gradient mode. If needed, press X or use the small icon below to swap your foreground and background colors. Now, on that empty layer, drag your gradient from the center outward. Then, grab the elliptical marquee tool. Select the top portion of the product, make another copy of your product layer, and click the mask icon. Now hold down the Alt key and click on the mask thumbnail to activate that selection. Go back to the original layer below, make a copy of it, turn off its visibility, the little eye, and press Delete. Turn off the masked layer's visibility too, and take a look at what you've created. Follow the video tutorial carefully and replicate exactly what's shown to ensure nothing is missed. Now repeat this process for the additional cropped sections of the product to make sure every part is properly isolated and ready for the next steps. Next step. Reveal and select the cropped layers. Now it's time to turn on the visibility for all the layers you've previously cropped. In the Layers panel, click the eye icon next to each cropped layer to make them all visible. Once all layers are visible, hold down Ctrl or Command on Mac, and click on each one to select them all at once. Press Ctrl+P, give them a slight rotation, and reposition them nicely where they belong. Bring in the next image into your project. Select the part you need and use the Move tool to drag it into your layout. Hit Ctrl+P to resize it. If you need to adjust a specific corner, click on it, hold down Ctrl, and drag to position it precisely. Once it's in place, make a copy, and repeat the same steps for the rest. Now it's time to add a beautiful shadow to your work. Create a new layer. Pick a soft black brush and paint a subtle shadow beneath the image. Use Gaussian blur to soften the shadow and lower the opacity to make it look more natural. If you want fancier brushes, check out my Telegram channel. I've uploaded a pack called Water Brush there. Just download it, unzip the file, and follow the tutorial to add them to your Photoshop brushes. Finally, create a new layer, choose a matching color, and lightly brush some color onto specific parts of the image. Create one more layer above your cutout image. Apply a gradient from bottom to top. And clip mask it so the effect only shows on that particular part. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to save, like, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments what kind of tutorial you'd like to see next.